Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm back with a very quick and easy recipe of KFC style Zinger burger but with an Indian twist in it. So keep watching. Firstly, I will show you the process of keeping chicken in brine water, and this is something you're supposed to do at least 24 hours before preparing your dish. So here I've taken enough water to soak the chicken pieces and added in 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar and squeezed half a lemon, and I will cover and keep it in normal refrigerator for 24 hours. This will basically make the chicken pieces more soft, tender and juicy from inside. Now here the chicken pieces are ready to process. Basically I will cut and make the chicken pieces more flat so that they can get well cooked from inside. So basically you simply follow the step how I am showing here. I have showed the entire process of cutting and processing the chicken in details, and in this way your chicken will get well cooked from inside. And this chicken we are processing for making the fried chicken that we get inside the Zinger burger in KFC. And here is our chicken well processed. Now I will start making the marination for this chicken. So as I told you guys, I will be adding a little twist, an Indian twist to this burger. And here is what I'm going to do. So basically I will make a green chutney with coriander leaves, that is dhania patta, mint leaves, that is pudina, little bit of ginger garlic paste and salt. That's it. And I will marinate with this paste, basically with green chutney. Also I've added in little bit of black pepper powder. There is no need to add extra salt because your chicken was already in brine water for 24 hours, so it is already salty enough. If you haven't done the brine water process, then you may add salt to it. And here is our simple marination done for the chicken pieces. Now I will keep it for 2 to 3 hours at least. Meanwhile I will start making the buns for the burger. So here I've taken lukewarm water around 4 tablespoons. Make sure you're taking lukewarm water. Then I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of sugar, and I will try to dissolve the sugar before adding the yeast powder. Once the sugar is well dissolved in the water, next I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of this particular yeast. This is available in Amazon. I will link it down below. This is so good. I've been using this for a month now. Once the yeast gets dissolved, keep it aside for 10 minutes covered. And here I've taken around 500 gram of all-purpose flour. For that I've used 2 teaspoons of this particular yeast. And then I'm going to add in half teaspoon of baking powder, and I will mix all the dry ingredients well together. Also I've added in 2 teaspoons of salt and 1 teaspoon of sugar to balance everything. This way it will taste more good. Then I've added in 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil to it, and I've mixed everything well together. Now I'm checking the oil is perfect for the mixture or not. For that, take a little bit of this all-purpose flour in your palm and try to give it a shape. If it holds to that shape, that means the oil quantity is perfect. If not, add a little more. And within 10 minutes the yeast has risen well, so I will add the yeast to the all-purpose flour. With that I've added in 1 cup of milk, and this is room temperature milk that I'm using here, and I will mix everything well. And for that, use your hands because you need a lot of effort now to knead this dough. I have kneaded this dough with all my efforts at least for 45 minutes. And here I've added a little bit of lukewarm water. And after 15 to 20 minutes of kneading, this was the status of my dough, and it needs more kneading now. At least for more 15 minutes I will be kneading this dough. After this much of kneading, now I can see that the dough is sticking less comparatively from before. So now at this particular stage I've added in 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter, and after that I've again kneaded it for more 20 minutes. And this is the after result of kneading this dough for 45 minutes, and I think it's almost done for now. You may knead this dough for more longer time. And here I'm trying to give this dough a smooth surface with my palm, and I've added a little bit of refined oil so that it doesn't stick. And after 2 hours, I've kept this dough for 2 hours fully covered. It has risen so well. Now I have pulled out all the air it had inside, and I will again start kneading it at least for 20 to 25 minutes. And here the dough is completely ready to put it into the bun shape. So here I've taken a little bit amount of this dough in my palm and just simply follow the process how I'm showing here. It is quite hard to explain in words. Firstly, you need to give it a proper smooth surface, then pull it and pinch it in backward just the way I'm showing you here. Do this process until and unless it slowly gets into a bun shape. Once it is done, then slowly rotate the dough in between your palms and it is done. And today I will be baking this bun without an oven. Basically I will be doing it in normal gas stove. So here I have taken a non-stick pan and greased it with butter. Now I'm again showing you guys to give you guys a proper idea how to give this bun a proper shape. Just follow the steps so that you can get a proper idea about this, and keep a little space between each of the bun. Once you have placed all your buns, now cover and keep it for more 1 hour so that it can rise well. Then after, your buns will be ready to bake. And here is my little helping hand. She is helping me to make these buns. After the buns got risen, here I have separated one egg yolk. I will brush some egg yolk with the help of brush just on the top surface of this bun. It will bring a nice color. Also it will give a proper shine. And if you're vegetarian, you may simply skip it and brush some milk from top. And here I've added a little bit of sesame seeds. You may also skip it, this is optional. And now I will show you the process of baking buns without an oven. So simply I've placed a thick tawa or frying pan. Above that I've put this non-stick pan and I've covered and cooked each side for 20 minutes in low flame. After 20 minutes, flip and check the color if it is done. If so, flip with the help of spatula and let the other side get well cooked. Once you can see this desirable color, keep the buns in a damp wet cloth until it cools down. And here is our bun ready for the burger. Next I'm going to serve some onion rings along with the burger, because this is something really goes well with burger. So this is something I'm trying for the very first time, so I've cut out the rings of onion. You may simply follow the steps I'm showing here. Then in a bowl I've taken here lukewarm water around 4 tablespoons, added in 1 teaspoon of all-purpose flour, that is maida, and 1 teaspoon of corn flour, and I've mixed it all well together. Also I've added a little bit of seasoning, that is salt, around half teaspoon, and then I'm adding in this onion rings. In the other plate here I've taken some homemade breadcrumbs. Simply dip the onion rings in the batter and then coat it with the breadcrumb and follow this step for 2 to 3 times. As much as crunchiness you want in your onion rings, you may do it, and deep fry them in refined oil. That's it, your onion rings are ready to serve. Well, I can't even think of eating burger without french fries, so yes, lastly I also thought of making some french fries. So here you can see how I have cut out this potatoes. Tried my level best to give it a proper shape of french fries. Once I've cut all the potatoes, then what I did is I've soaked this potatoes in chilled water for 30 minutes. After that I've strained well all the water out of these potatoes and dry patted them using a tissue paper. Then I've simply added a little bit of corn flour, well coated the potatoes with it, and then I have deep fried it in refined oil, and I haven't added any salt because I have heard it reduces the crispiness of french fries. And here our french fries are ready to serve. Last but not least, now I will make the crispy fried chicken patty. For that I have already marinated the chicken as you have seen in this video. Now I will make the outer crust. For that here I have taken 1 cup of all-purpose flour and added in half teaspoon of red chili powder and half teaspoon of turmeric powder, that is lal mirch powder and haldi powder. Next I will be making buttermilk to dip the chicken in. So here I've made homemade buttermilk. For that I have taken half cup of milk, added in 1 teaspoon of vinegar and kept it aside for 5 minutes, and here our buttermilk is ready. Just to balance taste of everything, I have added in 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. You may add any sugar of your choice, also you may skip it. and I'm mixing well the all-purpose flour with all the spices. And here I'm taking some chilled water. So everything is sorted. Now I will start coating the chicken. Firstly, I will coat the chicken in all-purpose flour. Dab it nicely. Flip it and dab in the other side. Take time and keep doing this process for a little while. Once done, dust off the extra all-purpose flour. Next step is I will dip the chicken piece in this buttermilk and I will let it soak for a bit. And again put it in the all-purpose flour plate and coat it well. I'm doing 2 layers of coating because it will bring more crispiness to the chicken. This is what we get in Zinger burger. Then I've soaked the chicken in chilled water and lastly coat it again with this all-purpose flour, and it is done. Now I've kept it in a steel plate because I will keep it in freezer for 2 hours. This way it will hold on to the proper shape, and here the patties are ready. After 2 hours, I'm deep frying this chicken patties in refined oil. And let me again recall the steps that I did for this chicken patties. Firstly, I've coated with the all-purpose flour. Then I've dipped it in the buttermilk. Again, I've coated in the all-purpose flour. Then I put it in the chilled water bowl. And again, I've coated lastly with all-purpose flour. That's it. And deep fry this chicken patties in low flame on each side until and unless it turns golden to brownish in color. And now it's time for layering the burger. So here I'm slicing one bun and I will show you guys how beautiful it looks like from inside. This way you can also make bread. Definitely in my next video I will show you how to bake breads at home. And look at how fluffy and spongy and soft it looks like. Now I will make a dip with mayonnaise and this cheesy garlic sauce that I came with this Neutralite mayonnaise. And yes, I have taken 4 tablespoons of regular mayonnaise and added this full pouch of creamy garlic sauce. You may simply go with this regular mayonnaise or add any ketchup. This is simply up to you. And also I've added a dash of white pepper powder just to bring a nice flavor. Mixing it well and the dip is ready. Also here our KfC style crispy chicken patties are ready for layering the Zinger burger. I will show you another bun. This one looks more pretty, so I just thought of showing you guys. And this turned to be in complete circle shape. So yeah, just have a look. Ooh. Also you can see the egg wash has brought a very nice color from the top of these buns. So yeah, definitely don't forget to put some egg wash before you bake your buns. And now it's time for layering. Firstly I will layer with the mayonnaise dip that I've made. I will simply spread the mayonnaise dip in each side of the buns so that it doesn't taste very dry. You may add your dips, toppings, whatever according to your preference. I'm keeping it very simple, just like the regular Zinger burger that we get in KfC. Now they have also come up with a lot of ranges like tandoori Zinger burger, then what many more things have recently arrived. So yeah, I'm keeping it very simple. I'm just spreading the dip that I've made in all of the sides. Next I will put the crispy fried patty. Here it goes. Then I will put a big dollop of mayonnaise and I will spread it evenly. Now I will add some veggies. Actually lettuce is something not available at where I stay, so instead of that I'm adding some cabbage. Actually I've kept this cabbage in salt and vinegar water for 30 minutes, so yeah, it is good even that way. And also I've added some ring onions. You may also add some tomatoes. Goes in little more of the dip. That's it, all we need. Almost our burger is ready. Now I will close the burger. And here is our completely homemade from scratch KFC style Zinger burger all ready to serve. And yeah, it took me a lot of effort to make this video because this was so long, and I was so satisfied with the outcome that I got from this burger. Everyone in my family loved this burger to bits. So yeah, definitely give it a try. Let me know in the comment section. And guys, before leaving this video, do not forget to hit on the like button, share my videos with your friends, family, loved ones, and yes, subscribe to my channel for more upcoming exciting videos. Till then, stay tuned and I shall be back with more videos. Bye. Thank you for watching.